All right. Are you ready to recap it for us, Jacob?
Yeah, can I just read my notes?
Yes, that's what I was expecting.
Great. I know you guys have already read my notes, but it's been a minute since we looked at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to preface again that these notes are written so horrifically in character that we might not actually know what's going on. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I know what happened. But based off these notes, I have no idea what happened. We are on the biggest lake I have ever seen. We are meeting the new passengers. First, I met Calencia and Cephaly Cooley. They didn't like my handshake. I don't know why these above-grounders do this. Next, we met Josephina Cooley. She has this massive bruise on her head. We shook hands, told her I could fulfill her dreams. Told her I will teach her how to cast Eldritch Blast. Met Vesper Leech. She thinks I'm a noble. Met Mendelhall, who's talking to Jiff. Mendelhall is a naval commander from Beawyth. He wants to duel Noah for some reason. I don't understand the quarrel. Does it have to do with Noah's noble status? And then in all caps, Noah's a noble? We need ID.
What is a noble?
Yeah, right. We need ID. But I'm from a cave and don't have those. But I have those now. I had a dream that the two noble women were hags. Noah is in on the hag scheme. Everyone told me that this was a dream. But now I'm going to go talk to Siegfried about it. She told me to find God. Everyone is saying I hurt myself, with 3 exclamation points. She said I need to soul search. This guy on a little boat is coming to us, but these big fish with flat heads began to attack him. The guy's name is Vimin. His ship was hit by a yellow dragon. Siegfried healed Vimin, and now he's yapping. But we're talking to Josephina about training her to fight. Her build tells me that she could be anything, but she seems to be a sorcerer of some kind. This magic seems, ellipses, wild? First she summoned a flump, and then some strange horse with a horn, a strange war beast. He granted us wishes. Josephina wished to be an adventurer and gained a stocky frame. I wished for the common knowledge of the topside world and received 5 books. The first in common, the second in Elvish, the third in common, the fourth in Draconic, the fifth in Thieves' Cant. Noah wished to know if his brother was okay, and we were told his soul was okay. What an interesting day. That's what I got for you.
All right. Awesome.
It's going to take me a little bit to find Garut's voice, so I ask that you bear with me.
Of course. We all give each other grace with our voices.
Yeah. I'm one bad day away from downloading a voice changer again.
So, we're just going to pick off literally minutes from where we ended last session. Basically, you hear the guy in the crow's nest basically say, "Land ho!"
Does Garut know what that means?
No. Since you think this is a lake and all.
That's so fucking true. So Garut is going to look over at Noah and give the look that Noah's probably seen at least 5 times now, which is like that, what the fuck is this look?
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to wait so patiently.
Not even noticing. I just kind of corner my eye, like do like a double take.
All right, so.
Arrived.
Oh. All right. So Garut's gonna. So the Garut's then gonna look over at Josephina, who's looking bulky. And he's gonna go. So how are you feeling?
Well, same as I was when that unicorn was just summoned. Very wild.
Wild.
Quite wild. Wonder what that could mean.
The world may never know.
Yeah, so Garut's gonna sit there and just go, you need to be aware that this magic is no toy. You need to be careful with this, especially if you can't control it yet.
Of course.
If I were you, I would look into getting gloves. That way you don't accidentally cast something.
What do you mean?
Ruth is gonna try to figure out a way to say that, like... Actually, no. Bruce is gonna fucking say what he means. He's gonna go, if you buck this up and spikes come out of your palm, you're gonna be really sad. If you wear the gloves, you're at least not gonna think about it. And sometimes when you can't control your magic, not thinking about it is exactly what you need to do. We had this saying down in the cave. We would go, oh, don't think about the ether caps.
What
Okay.
does that mean?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Oh, you've never seen an ether cap?
No. I've literally been sick for most of my young life.
I mean, I know what an undercap is, but why would you want to?
Well, the issue is that if the ether cap knows that you see it, you're going to have a terrible day. And the thing is that when you think about them, you're subconsciously looking for them.
Well, it's
So
not
if
like
you
they
don't-
make eye contact with you.
Well, as long as you don't think about it and you don't acknowledge it, then they don't see you. And without any more elaboration, Garuth is going to walk away.
Okay. What do you think, Noah? Are you excited to get to land?
They, you know, I just realized I'm going to have to stand before the council.
Yeah.
I wonder if any of the people are still the same from when my brother and dad came here.
Well, and there's a good chance. I mean, while it is elected officials, I mean,
You can always
There's-
be reelected.
you can always be reelected, and there's really only term limits on the person who runs the assembly and is, you know, the one who like conducts everything.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, what usually happens is, well, what usually happens is someone can be elected for 4 years and say they're elected long enough. After 16 years, they can actually go again for that leader of the assembly position. So,
It's been about that much time since I last came here, so
you could see some familiar faces.
hopefully they remember me.
Oh, you might be surprised. Some of them are sharper than the others. Some of them are, well, about as useful as a stack of logs.
Real
That
politics.
could be very useful. Fuck are you on?
You're not here.
Garuth also doesn't know what a log is. Do you think there's
wood
trees
is-
down there?
Yeah.
You know, there's giant mushroom stalks.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He's got...
Very true. So, I guess we'll see.
Huh? I've
But,
got a speech written. I don't know how well it's going to go over. But
This is gonna be so fucked up when Garuth gets into the big city.
Well,
he's in for some shell shock.
it
I
should.
think he's accidentally gonna become a Marxist.
I will say, it should take us a little bit to get there just because, well, I mean, you know how far the capital is from port, right?
Yeah.
It's a decent distance travel, but we can make it there. As long as we follow the main roads, that is.
Right.
All right.
Now's the chance to get some rest. I'm sure you're tired after all that spellcasting.
I'm a little tired, but if we're about to dock, I mean, we should at least be awake for that. We can take a night's
Right.
sleep here before we head out.
I'd say just take a seat, eat some food.
We
Drink some ale.
explore the town a little bit.
Yeah, that too.
All right. And with that, you all wait until you port at the Rona port. So you're all here. I'm just going to start renaming these people. You can tell me what you're going to do upon arriving and docking.
Ruth is so fucking confused.
What?
He's never seen. Actually, Garuth has probably seen folks living on the water before. But fucking Garuth is kind of sitting here being like, holy shit. There's a. Hold on, I gotta get Garuth back on this boat.
Open air water.
You know, Garuth has had a lot of trouble getting used to the fact that there's not, like, ground above him. Because, like, living in a cave, every room had a ceiling. Even outside had a ceiling. And Garuth has eventually been working through his fear of falling into the sky.
Yeah.
But this is just fucking too much for him. He's fucking... He looks over, and he sees all these fucking tents in the distance. And he's thinking to himself, holy shit. That's his main thought. But, like, I grew up in a hag cave version of, like, holy shit. Or, like, he looks over at Joey and just being like, he looks over to Noah and just goes, who do you think's in charge here?
This is just a port. There's probably not really anybody in charge except for the guards.
Well, someone has to own all these people.
It doesn't work that way. I mean, if you want to be specific, I guess the government owns them, but it's not really an ownership thing. It's more just you work for it and you get paid, but you have to pay to do things.
What is currency?
You know, you're
Starts
so
showering
fucking
with
right.
gold.
Garuth has not paid for shit this entire campaign.
That's true.
Garuth's just gonna keep looking at you. He's just gonna be like, pay for things.
Yeah, it might be a little confusing concept for you, but we'll work our way through it.
Alright, Garuth grew up basically on the barter system.
I mean, that still applies.
I suppose so.
All right.
Can't forget that blacksmith box.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Garuth does not remember the blacksmith box, but he will grab it, allegedly.
I love the names of these unnamed NPCs. Tiefling with 2 swords.
There you go. I
Damn,
renamed
bro.
it.
Stargrash, human cleric. Even though that's just fucking ratchet. I saw that and thought that was fucking hilarious.
What's WBTW? Would be the witch, probably.
It's probably a campaign-specific one that was uploaded. All right. Yeah, you're free to roam. Here, let's see. What can I...
So, blacksmith box in tow. Guru's gonna look at Noah and just go like, have you been here?
The last time I came to the capital was by land. So I've never been this way.
So you walked around the Great Lake?
No, the continent connects. I came from Pranate. We went east.
From where?
Through the neutral grounds.
Before it was
I know
neutral
that.
grounds.
Groot's trying to give you the most, like, motherfucker, I grew up in a cave. Like, Groot needs you to put this shit in crayon eating terms. Just fucking yes or no.
Land long. I come
Thank
from
you.
our land.
See, you're speaking Groot's language now. He's just gonna nod. Just,
Remember, you have all the lore books with you. You got to take those with you too.
You're right. Groot drops the box. No, not actually. But he's gonna fucking. Groot's used to manual labor, but so Groot's gonna just keep talking. Just go. So, I would like to read my book, but I think we need to drop off box.
Oh no, the box needs to be delivered in here.
Yeah,
Lewoy will say this to you. She'll go with you. Well, if you remember, the box needs to be delivered to Beawyth.
yeah.
That's not where we are.
No,
Yes, it is.
no,
Well,
we're in the
kind of.
Rona port.
Yeah.
We're
on our way to Beawyth.
This is a decent trek away, but still the closest port.
For the record, Jacob cannot find where his mini is.
It's
If
right
somebody
off the
could-
bow of the ship. I mean, sorry, what would that be? Not the starboard, the port side.
Port side. Like, are we on the dock? Oh, we're on the docks. Okay. All right. All right. So then, Garuth is. How big is this box? Just for conversational purposes.
Oh yeah, let me get it for you.
Just there's no third level to the ship on this map. It's just the ocean.
Yeah, it's a little.
Well, it's not like we're gonna go down there.
It's a little in the water.
I love it.
All right. I think Lewoy is basically like, I'm gonna go out into the town a little bit, see if there's any information I can pick up. Other than that, do you two just want to go off on your own merry way?
Sure.
I think I'm gonna see if we can get us some other mode of transportation.
Like a carriage or something?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Sounds fair.
Have a little convoy or something.
Sounds
Oh,
fair.
fuck. We're conning people?
No, we're not conning people. We're
Well,
bar.
who's Voy? Why are we conning him?
I'm not even gonna answer that. I'm gonna very intensely just fisheye him.
You're gonna what?
You gonna
The fuck
whoop
is
me?
fish eyeing?
You gonna whoop me?
I don't know what fish eyeing is.
It's where you look at someone out of the corner of your eye, like,
Oh, you're side eyeing them?
yes. That's what
Oh.
that's what fish eyeing is side eyeing.
Fuck, dude. I ain't never heard it like that. You got an interesting vernacular. But Groot's ready. He's on his fucking. I wouldn't call his way merry, but he definitely going. Well, I guess Groot's gonna look at Noah and just go like, "Do you necessarily need me?"
Well, wouldn't you like to experience all of this firsthand?
Oh, yeah, but I want to find somewhere I can read my book.
We will. I think honestly the best place to find transportation would be at the end. Can find some sort of, I don't know, merchant that we could backpack with.
See, Groot thinks this is so fucked up because every building has an inn. So he's just gonna go like, "All right, pick a building then."
Well, there should only really be like 1 or 2 inns. And we'll know. It'll have a sign on it.
So are the rest of the buildings just solid?
No, they serve other purposes. Could be offices, a barracks.
For the record, Groot is trying to communicate that, like, every building has an inside. The concept of saying an inn is so fucking stupid.
I love Guruth. He's such a sweet child.
Like, Groot thinks you're so fucking dumb.
Bless his soul. Bless his heart.
Right?
What does Noah say to?
Side eyes more intensely.
You know, one of these days, Garuth is just going to save your eyes the trouble and just get in front of you because you're clearly having trouble looking at him. But so Garuth's just going to go so which one of these buildings are we going into?
Whatever one has a sign that says that it is an inn, as in a place to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Why would we not just sleep on the boat?
We're not going there to sleep.
All right.
I told you we're going to talk to people. You know, communicate, conversate, interact.
Yeah. All right. Groot's reading his book while we're walking, by the way, hoping that he can find something that's going to help him understand these people.
Yeah, I'm just walking through everything, just trying to find somewhere that has a sign of some sort.
Does any of this look interesting to Garuth?
You've never been to a place like this, you know? Town on the water.
That's so fucking fair, dude.
Careful not to drop yourself in the ocean again.
I'm gonna, Garuth's gonna look around and he's gonna try to see how prevalent the guards in this area are.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple guards around. I mean, here, I can put a couple of them. Da-ba-da-ba-da. You see, the guards are more focused on the brick structure to the north.
Garuth's gonna go talk to one.
All right.
I'm just gonna keep walking, not even realizing that he's left my side.
Sounds good. You walk up and she's like, "Foreigner."
What?
Foreigner.
Or of what?
You see she draws her sword. Do you seek to cause trouble?
Not on purpose. I'm just looking for the, and Garuth, checks, the notes he wrote on his hand. In.
She sheaths her sword again. It's over to, down the path over there, past the market, through the trees.
Past market, through tree. All right. And then Garuth's gonna point to the big ass brick building. Just go. So what's the? Yeah, Garuth's probably heard of the castle before. He's just gonna go. So why is there a castle on the water?
It's more of a stronghold than a castle, but basically it is where we are able to strategize and protect this port as a major trade route.
Protected from what?
Well, pirates, scavengers, Everything of the sorts.
You need help.
No.
He's gonna put out his hand. He's been practicing handshakes.
She doesn't shake your hand.
Oh, see, Garou just goes, see, I knew that it wasn't every fucking topsider that did that. They're the weird ones. Now,
Wait, what do you mean?
my name.
What are you talking?
Interrupt.
My name is Garou.
It's
I
nice.
come from across the Great Lake.
And as you're just fucking explaining your life story, we're gonna cut to Noah real quick.
I can imagine that he probably said my name super fucking loud.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You kind of approach this people by the dock, and they're like, "Ah, you the ones that came in on the ship?"
Yes. We're
Yes.
actually looking for the inn.
Yes. Well, the inn is just down this path here. If you follow past my friend over there. But did you pay the docking fee?
Where would I pay that?
I'm one of the docking managers. Some of the smaller boats come in here, and we deal with them. It's just 10 gold.
Yes. I will go do that. All right. Come on, Garuth. Let's... And then I turn around and he's calling. I'm like...
And then we cut back to Garuth real quick, as you know, it's just like, where the fuck did you go?
Right, and Garut's sitting there, and he's just like, and then the strange war beast gave me these books, and
like falling asleep on her story.
She's like, yes, so interesting.
right. So I don't really understand the customs of your people. What race is this woman?
She is in complete armor, you cannot tell.
So she's wearing a helmet,
Yeah,
but I know she's a woman.
yes. Feminine
All right.
voice.
Oh, Garut don't judge.
A true breastplate.
So Garut, he says, and I don't really understand why everybody up here is so touchy. You see, when I was growing up and living and sleeping in a cave on the floor, we didn't touch each other unless we had to. And so then all these topsiders, they keep telling me about all this, handshakes and hugs and kisses. I knew it wasn't real. And you helped me today.
Well, they are real.
No.
Just because I don't want to, just because I don't want to give you a handshake doesn't mean that handshakes don't exist.
You're right. They're just not real.
They're pretty real. Oh, are you this young man's guardian?
Well, I don't guard anybody besides Garuth.
She's speaking to you, Noah.
Yeah, I just put my hand on Garuth's shoulder.
Garuth just turns around and goes, "Oh, no! I figured out what the castle's for. They're holding something strong."
It's a stronghold to protect against pirates.
That's what she said.
Yes. That's what most strongholds and ports are for. I could have answered that for you.
You know, growing up in the Underdark, we just had things that lived in the Great Lakes to defend against ne'er-do-wells.
I'm sure you did.
She's just like, can you please, both of you, just leave? I'm trying to do guard duty.
You know, I used to guard things in the cave.
Honestly, pulling him by the shoulders and just dragging him back. Like, sorry for making you do your job. We'll be leaving now.
Fucking sorry you're at work.
Yeah, we'll make our way back to the building next to the boat so we could pay our docking fee.
Yeah, Garuth's gonna look at you and just go, The inn you're looking for, it's beyond the trees on the other side of the market.
Yeah, I got that information. Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
You know, I'd really appreciate it if you tried to stick close to me. I don't want you getting lost.
Well, I wasn't lost. I knew where you were.
Yeah, but I didn't. I didn't know you turned.
You see, what gets me is that she seemed to think I was a runner of some kind.
A runner?
Yeah, she said I was some kind of forerunner, and it just made no sense to me.
You mean foreigner?
I'll believe you. That's not my name, though.
That means someone not of this place. Like an outsider. Which...
It's finding out he's getting profiled. Groot's like... So Groot is just gonna... What does it matter if I'm not from here?
I mean, it really doesn't. It's just a word.
Well, then you would think she would have called me by my name.
She doesn't know your name.
I told it to her.
Did you tell her after she called you foreigner?
Yeah, she tried to attack me.
Somehow I believe that.
Well, I wouldn't lie to you, so I would hope you believe me.
Just keep walking.
And you see like a nicely dressed woman with a book. You can see this place is mostly barren. You can see a bunch of furniture was just moved, honestly. And she's like, yes?
We were told to come here to pay the docking fee.
Yes. Are you the ship right here?
Yes, the cream sail.
Okay. It'll be 12 gold.
12. I was told it was 10.
Well, I don't know who told you that, but it's 12 gold. And she points to a sign on the wall. Says 12 gold.
Does the sign look new?
It looks newly updated, yeah.
Does the paint on it look fresh?
Yeah.
Like fresh still.
Yeah, there's like a little drip coming from one of the numbers.
I'll just walk up to her, kind of wipe the little drip. I'll still hand her the 12 gold.
Oh, I need to see your registration first for the ship.
For the ship?
Yes, of course.
Out of character. Do I have that on me?
No, Cromdrak would have it, though.
Okay.
Groot's gonna say, like, why doesn't the captain do this?
Well... I guess technically because we're in charge.
But it's his ship.
So once you get that registration, you can pay.
Alright, Cruz, come on. I'm not leaving you here.
What the fuck?
Let's go.
He drags you.
Yeah, I would say, is there a way that you can just, like, attach my piece to his?
There you go. Let me just move some of these people around a little bit more where they'd be. All right, cool. Yeah, you're on the ship now.
Groot is so fucking confused.
Cully greets you as you go up on board. He's like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Not great. We forgot a bunch of shit.
Oh, what'd you forget?
Registration, docking fee, our identification, you know.
Groot has his.
Well, I guess I don't really need mine except for my emblem, but...
Well, make sure you get that all sorted out. You know, taxes are a bitch.
Yeah, so I've seen.
Ruth is just fucking looking around.
Yeah. Cromdrack basically is like, yes.
I probably should have asked you, but I need the registration for the ship
Oh,
so I can pay the docking fee.
yeah, of course. Let me go get it real quick. And you see there's like a little compartment he reaches into in the mast here, pulls it out, closes it back up. All right, everything should be here. Just check it in with them and bring it back.
Sounds good. And then
All right, you come back in.
I just hold the paper out and then have the 12 gold in my other hand.
All right. She's like, "Can I see the papers, please?"
I'm still just holding it up and like literally in front of her face.
She grabs it. She looks at it. You see she like kind of spreads them out on her desk. Yes. 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 Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, huh? Okay. All right, everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ruth's looking around while she's doing this.
Yeah. All right. She stamps it, and she's like, "Okay, here you go. Here are the papers back. Everything is checked for. That'll be 15 gold."
Garuth is fucking. See, Garuth may not be bright, but he's not dumb. And so Garuth is gonna go, "That's about what it was last time."
Well, yes, but you have to the fees.
Listen,
Go
my
on.
finger is still wet from the paint.
Well,
When you changed it from 10 to 12,
I'm only doing what the town edicts say. All right.
The what?
I'm just going to take my hand and wipe across the sign.
It stays pretty good, but you do notice at the bottom of the sign is a +3 gold if for certain size of ships. What can I say? I'm not the one who makes the rules.
Apparently, you're the one that changes the prices.
I
I just give her the 15 and walk away.
Sounds great. She's like, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
Ruth commits this woman's face to memory.
All right. You have paid your docking fee. Woo!
So Garuth's gonna look at Noah. He's gonna go, I believe that was a scam.
Yes, that would be a scam.
Now, I can deal with this if you would like.
As much as I would love to see how you handle that, the gold's already paid. 15 gold.
I can make it unpaid.
It's fine. We'll find a way to get the 15 gold back.
I can go and get it right now.
I mean through other
No.
means.
Look, I know that Garuth has a lot of secrets that you don't know about. But if you can help me figure out what this edict looks like, I can get our gold back very easily.
We don't need to do that.
So we're just gonna let her do that to the next guy.
She's not the only one who's scamming people. If we try and stop every single person we find who scams people, we will never make it to the capital.
Mm-hmm.
it's not something you can change through the individuals themselves. You got to change the system.
I want you to know, you're like slowly convincing him to become a Marxist. He's just gonna, no, just gotta change the system.
I do come from a monarchy, so it's very single-sided ownership of a government.
Well, I guess we better go to that inn.
Right. And you head off towards the inn. Yeah, you can see, you kind of go in. Let me open the door for you, shall I? Maybe not while I'm in build mode.
I was going to say, just deletes the door. Well, the door is open now.
Door has no choice but to be open.
Yeah, you come in. You see it is empty as hell right now.
Are we here early morning or late at night?
This is early evening.
Okay.
So, Garuth is gonna. Where is the bar?
Where this lady is right here. It's a small bar.
Well, Garuth is going to. Hold on.
She's like, "Oh, it's great to see you. How are you all doing?"
We're fine. We just got horrifically scammed.
Oh, by what?
The docking fee.
What do you mean?
Well, for starters, first she told us it was 10 gold. Then more than that, and then we paid what, like 15?
I was told it was 10. We got there, said it was 12, and the paint was still fresh. Then we left to go get our boat's registration. Came back, and suddenly it was 15.
Well, that's insane.
That's what I said.
Because there's no docking fee.
Garuth leaves.
Yeah, remember how you said we're getting our gold back?
Yeah, I just want to make it so clear. Garuth is going to look at this woman, just go, we're going to come back in like 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Leroy, you want to beat someone up?
Yeah, what happened?
We just lost 15 gold for no reason.
What? How?
We got scammed. Let's go.
Garuth's going to look at Leroy.
We're going to need that 15 gold.
And he's just going to go, look, Leroy, I'm going to put this in a way that is not supposed to sound insulting, but I need you to make sure that nobody else comes out of that building, nor goes in. So if we can find a way to super lock that door and prevent anyone else from getting in while we get our gold back, I would really appreciate that.
All right.
All right, because we're just going to go, you have very big muscles. Please use them. And then Garu's going to walk away.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to...
Here, let me drag both of you.
Thank you.
I swear to God, if they're not even fucking here.
As you go in, Luoy's like, okay, I got the door. You see the sign is gone. The desk is pushed up against the wall.
Garuth is going to try to find some way to track this lady. Is there anything he can roll to look for? You know where to start?
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to look for a paint trail?
No, I'm going to question the fucker who told me that there was a boating fee to begin with.
All right, well, while you do that, Garuth's going to stay here and do some investigation.
Turns out we're gonna have to go find these people.
The boy's like, did I do something wrong?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to the tavern.
Beawyth is staying here to investigate.
All right, let's do an initiative roll. Just tell me which order you guys are going in.
Okay.
Beawyth's initiative is a 9.
9. Oh,
I got a nat one.
well, you beat him. Okay.
Womp womp.
So, what are you doing here?
Beawyth is looking for any possible thing that could tell him where this woman went. Starting first with seeing if there is a paint trail or anything of the sort.
Yeah, you see a couple of dots of paint. Roll me an investigation check, though.
17.
All right. You see that under the floor, you see like it's really subtle, but you see like half a paint drop that's above, and you see it like in between a floorboard. You think you can actually like just lift up this floorboard.
He's gonna do that.
All right. Yeah, you like are able to like barely fit your like nails in there, and you can like just lift it up enough with your nails, and then you can use the rest of your hand to like lift it up. And you just see a little compartment with like signs of all kind of prices, paint brushes, paints.
All right.
You also see like some different outfits in there as well.
What kind of outfits?
Just commoner clothing. Some sketchy looking logbooks as well.
Groot's gonna open those logbooks.
You see,
What is?
yeah, you basically, you know what? Roll me an intelligence check. I want to see how well you got this.
Oh, Groot can read.
Well, yeah, you can read, but like comprehend what it's like the full story of it is. I'll tell you exactly what's on the page, but like if there's any deeper meaning, I can also.
8.
Okay. Yeah, on this, you see dozens and dozens and dozens, baker's dozens, in fact, of different kind of ships that have come in here, the different kind of fees they've paid. All of the papers look like they were coming from like a Beawyth official, but you can kind of see like just that something's off about these papers. That's why they look sketchy.
All right. So Garuth is going to would Garuth actually no would hold on, I gotta check my notes. What was that girl's name? The girl that just got zapped by that unicorn into becoming a
Oh, Josephina?
sorcerer. Would Josephina be able to decipher this for Garuth?
Possibly. You can, I mean, you know, she's a studied person. She can read, she can understand books.
Is she on the boat?
Yeah.
All right, Garuth's gonna stick his head out the window. And he's gonna shriek. Josephina!
Yeah.
I need you post haste.
What for?
I'll explain when you're here, please.
All right. And as she comes to greet you inside, we're going to switch over to Noah real quick. Because it takes her a minute to get down from the big, tall ship.
That's reasonable.
Noah. Give me the scoop. Give me what you're looking for.
The two fuckers that were here.
Yeah. There's no one here right now.
it's not like we're on land. I can't track footprints on a fucking dock.
Why the fuck not?
Oh, man.
There's nothing a survival roll can't do.
A nature roll.
Yeah, maybe just wet footprints walking in a certain direction. Fresh ones.
All right, footprints of a schemer.
Yeah, something. Like
Maybe they leave a slimy residue.
Can I roll for that?
Roll me an investigation.
Investigation, okay. Oh, that's good. As long as it's not a fucking nat one.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm just gonna go kill myself, you know?
Off into
Damn,
the
bro.
ocean.
My god, dude.
Yeah.
How do you even roll like that?
How do you roll, like, in-game?
Yeah.
It's
Just press the space bar and it will bring up your dice, and you can drag the little dice from the thing and you can just roll it. So yeah, if you don't want to use your in-person dice, you can do that. All right. Yeah, you don't find anything. There's, whether it's just too dark now or something, it's
Yeah, no. My computer cannot run that.
yeah, a little too dark maybe.
Damn these human eyes.
Only you had dark vision.
Yeah. There's spells
I mean,
for that.
even then, dark vision's only in black and white.
True. Yeah. I mean, you don't think you're going to find anything here.
I suppose I'll just head back to the tavern and see if I can, or at least like in that general direction, see if I can see them again.
Yeah. Sounds good. We're going to cut back to Garuth. Josephina is here.
All right, Garuth's gonna look at Josephina, and he's gonna just look at her and just go, "Look, I don't know what any of this means, but we've been scammed, and when I say we, I mean Noah.
Oh, how so?
Noah paid a fee that I told him not to pay, but alas, I went digging around in here, and I found this book, and this is just words and numbers to me."
Well, let me take a peek at it.
"Please." And he hands it to her.
So she's going to page through it for a little bit. Okay. I mean, this looks like, and you see she stops for a second. She's like, wait a second. And you can see she can like very easily like take the Beawyth seal at the bottom that makes it official, and she can kind of like peel it off. It's like there's a forgery here.
Well, yes, I agree. We could take this to those guards.
We definitely could. What kind of forgery was this, though? I don't understand. Like,
Well, he points to the stash of shit.
mhm.
He just goes, "This old lady just sat in here and told us we had to pay a docking fee, I guess. I don't know. It was Noah that got scammed. I was talking to the guards. But it's my understanding that Garuth is so throwing Noah under the bus. But yeah, it's just we came in here and he paid a docking fee that kept going up. And rather than having the captain pay the docking fee, we instead, and when I say we, I mean Noah, paid this imaginary fee.
Yeah.
And then when because I knew this was a scam. I know a scam when I see one.
Of course.
Growing up in a cave. Right, like Garuth's bullshitting.
Yeah.
But he just, I offered. I told him. I said, look, I could go in here and I could get our gold back, but he didn't believe me. Horrible, really.
Well,
I mean,
we should bring this info to the guards, of course, or to Noah first, if you want to inform him.
well, Noah's busy looking for the people.
Well,
And I'm sure that Noah, being the competent and smart individual that he is, he's probably finding them with no trouble.
okay.
He's probably manhandling them as we speak.
Of course, yeah. He's a very competent fighter.
I agree.
Me standing in the middle of this market, just John Travolta meme. Just like,
And so Garuth is gonna grab Josephina by like the hand or wrist or whatever he grabs first. He's gonna go, come on, we've gotta go.
She blushes a little bit, but goes with you.
Garuth thinks she has a condition. So
Are you gonna go to the guard?
stronghold.
Are you gonna go to that guard you annoyed earlier?
No, he's just gonna go knock on the front door of the stronghold. Or just find whatever fucking guard he can first.
Well, the first guard there is the one that you just talked their ear off.
Alright, so he's gonna look over at Josephina and he's gonna go, alright, so I'm gonna be really honest with you here.
Yes.
This whole conversational aspect is my strong suit, but only to people who also grew up in caves. So I'm gonna need you to fill in the gaps here when I start fucking up.
Of course.
Normally Noah does this, but he's busy handling those rapscallions.
Of course.
Or alternatively, you go find Noah while I do this.
How about you find Noah and I can talk to the guard for you?
Well, because you weren't there when it happened.
Fair. You see, she arrives with you still to the guard. Just make sure you get there. And the guard's like, "Hello."
Hello.
Not you. Who's the pretty one?
Who's like looking around, being like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
You can see Josephina is blushing a little bit. She's like, "The name is Josephina Coolio." Sorry, Cooley.
Damn, I didn't realize I was traveling with a platinum artist.
Yeah, and the guard shakes her hand. She's like, "Pleasure to meet your acquaintance." You can tell she's smitten already.
All right, so Garuth's about to put this fucking guard to work. Is he just gonna? I'm here to report a illegality.
Illegality.
He checks his book.
You want to report a legality?
No, an illegality.
Illegality.
Yeah, not good deed.
Something that is illegal.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
All right, so my good friend Noah got tricked and deceived into paying a non-existent docking fee.
You can see she kind of looks frustrated. She's just like, "Yeah, we heard about a scam like that going around, but we haven't been able to catch them yet."
Oh, well, I can tell you exactly what she looked like.
Oh, what does she look like?
All right, I can show you, but you need to promise to not arrest me for thinking that it's her.
Oh, okay.
Garuth's gonna cast Disguise Self.
Okay, and then you're basically gonna appear as the lady.
Yeah, who he committed to memory.
Okay. I see. She's like, I don't know that person. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And
we'll send out a
and then-
patrol.
Well, hold on, I'm not done showing you things.
Oh.
Garuth's gonna pull out the book next. Just go. I found this and a bunch of other signs that I'm going to show you after you're done looking at the book.
Oh. Okay. And she sees Josephina walking over to Noah, and like just away, honestly, and she's like, ah. All right. Yeah, and you show it all basically.
Yeah, Garuth's showing all this shit off.
All right.
He's being like, look at what I found.
All right. We're gonna cut back to Noah real quick. Noah's back in the tavern, you said?
On his way back, passing through the market, like just looking around.
All right. Where in the oh, there you are.
Yeah, dead center.
I think Josephina catches up to you. She's like, oh, hi.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was with Garuth. He had me help with some documents he found, some forgeries.
I read some shit to him.
Oh, you actually found something in there.
Yeah. Some also white paint cans and some used signs and clothes.
Must have been their storehouse or something.
Yeah.
While she's talking to me, I'm not really paying attention to her. I'm just kind of looking around for people.
Yeah, you see most of the people are inside the tents, just trying to keep warm.
Yeah.
It's a cold night.
It doesn't really bother me because I'm from the north.
Yeah, from the north.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like see if I can catch a familiar face from either the people on the dock or the lady from the room.
Yeah. She places a hand on your shoulder. She's like, is everything all right?
Yeah, just trying to look for certain people.
Wow. I have full faith that you'll be able to find them.
I kind of like look over my shoulder at him like, thanks.
No problem. You know, and she turns to you and she's like, you know, this might be a good time to practice a spell.
I don't think that's
Well, can
Yeah, why don't you cast Fireball on the dock?
well, like, isn't there a spell to like detect like people?
Well, yeah, but you've literally casted 3 spells, none of which were the correct spell.
Well,
Womp womp.
I can try, right? I don't know much.
She doesn't even know what these people look like, though.
It's true, but still, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how my magic works.
I think due to past experiences here, from what we've seen of what your magic does, maybe doing it in the center of a market might not be the best idea.
You'd probably get arrested.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't know how the rest of the world takes sorcerers.
All right.
Not well, from my understanding.
Sounds good.
But I appreciate the offer to help. I'm glad you're taking initiative.
Initiative.
Roll it. All right. Yeah, she's just like, okay, well, thank you. Thank you. Nine.
I'm going to check this tent out first.
All right. Yeah, you see the markets are closed for the day, basically. What were you saying, Jacob? I'm sorry.
And I was gonna say, after Garuth's done talking to the guard, he plans on going back to that house to see if those people come back.
Okay. Are you able to move your mini there, or do you need me?
I would appreciate the help.
All right. All right. Let's just finish up with Noah real quick, and then we can.
Oh yeah, look, I wasn't saying it had to be done right now. I was just announcing my plan.
Yeah. Noah, you see a market empty at night. You honestly just see most of the people are shivering in their tents, but warm from the fires that dot around.
Oh, like the tents in the center.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start. Guess I'll just check the far ones first. These ones over here.
Yeah. Roll me an investigation check. Let's see if we can do any better.
And that one. 7, 15.
Okay. A little bit better. Yeah, you're walking around and you see like a beggar in one of the tents, basically like, change. Got any spare change?
I'll give him a gold.
Bro, that could be the scammer.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Dude, tackle him.
I don't think he needs to be tackled.
Dude, I'm telling you, that could be the scammer.
And he speaks up. He's like, if you need any help, just let me know. You're a good man.
We're actually looking for people.
Oh, yes. Tell me about it.
Have you heard of the docking fee scam?
Oh, yes. I myself am a victim of it, sadly.
I see.
Don't believe him.
Yeah. He's basically like, the problem is they change their plans so often that the guards can't get a hold on them. And they don't come every day, of course. They come like 2 times a month.
That is really unlucky. Of course, it's the one day we come.
But I will say, I did notice some shifty fellows hanging out on the docks earlier, about an hour ago.
Which that makes sense.
Well, one of them had like a brownish shirt, orange maybe, with like a cap on.
Right, but where? Like we're on the docks. You
Well, yeah.
say docks, that's everything you see around you.
Well, I mean more closer to where that big ship just docked.
Like at that building right next to it.
No, to the right of it. If we're looking right across. I saw them going into like the walkway there from the red building behind it.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I can't really tell what he's talking about. Because I can't. I'm a little confused.
Well, just go right across the way from the walkway. And it's like one of those buildings with the red roofs. Straight opposite of me.
Is he talking about the 3 buildings that are right next to each other?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, thank you. And I give him another gold.
Thank you so much. Yeah, as you're walking with Josephina, she's like, You're such a nice person. You know that?
Like, my town that I come from, the one that my family resides over, we value our people more than anything, because without the people, the city means nothing.
It's a fair choice of words. And before you make any other step, we're just going to cut back to Garuth real quick.
Yeah.
So Garuth goes back to this building.
Yeah. Yeah, Garuth's looking around. He's here to do some investigating.
I mean, I'm going to be real. With the check you got like a 17, 18. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, you think you pretty much uncovered everything. But
Pretty much, though.
I mean, there might be something you're missing, but you need a higher investigation for that.
Alright, so Garuth's gonna step outside and ponder to himself for just a moment.
All right.
Yeah, and ask himself, what is Garuth missing? What is the missing link that Garuth is trying to decipher? And then Garuth looks over at these tents over here to the north of where Garuth is.
Yeah.
Does he see people in those tents?
Yeah, there's people in every one of the tents.
Do any of them look like that old lady?
You'd have to check closer. You don't have the vision for that.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, but yeah, you see a lot of sleeping families. And by sleeping families, I mean a lot of single mothers with their children.
Ugh. Garuth hates seeing fatherless families. As somebody who grew up without any parents. So Garuth is gonna... Are any of these people awake?
Most of them are sleeping. Roll me an investigation check.
Alright. Investigation 16.
All right. Yeah, you stumble across one guy who looks different from the rest. He actually looks like a mage of some kind. You can see he's like camping out fucking in the tent, and he's like, oh, yes.
Yeah. How you doing?
Hello, good sir. I was just reading my papers.
Oh, you know what? I got a book. I got a book I'm supposed to be reading. Let me talk to you.
Of course, you can speak to me, Alamand, studier of the divine, weaver of fate.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Anyways, you see that? You see that building over there?
The one where?
He's pointing to the building that he got scammed in. Well, he didn't get scammed. That Noah got scammed in.
Yes.
So, how long have you been over here?
Oh, about a fortnight.
So, would you say that you've seen a lot of the people that go in and out of that building?
I mean, it's a pretty abandoned building, but there are a couple people that go inside and out, like me throughout the weave, as I treacherously and carefully dive through the magics of the universe.
Ruth has all of a sudden gained empathy for Noah. And so Garu's gonna check his book. And he's gonna go, look, dude, my magic comes from a demon sword. I'm gonna be so real with you. I just need you to tell me if you've seen the people that scammed my friend come out of there. And he starts describing the people who scammed his friend.
Have I, diviner of the arts, master of the orb, seen these people?
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you have a piece of their clothing?
No, but I got their handwriting.
That'll work splendidly.
Groot's gonna hand this guy the book.
You see he takes the book, tears out like 10 pages, mashes them into his orb, and he's like, destroying the pages, by the way. Svankai, Svalaka, Zresle. And you see just this very, you see the person that you were describing basically appear in front of you in like a spectral projection kind of thing.
Yeah, that one.
And you see he just basically like transfers the magic of the orb into like a little crystal, and he's like, this should vibrate when you get close to them.
All right, cool.
20 gold.
20 gold?
Yes.
And scammer gets scammed.
So Groot's gonna fold his arms and just go, you didn't tell me that there was gonna be a payment for this. I asked you a question and you just took this stuff. We never discussed payment.
I mean, if you don't want my help, and you see he like starts to put it all away.
You already gave him the crystal?
No, he didn't give you the crystal yet. He just starts putting it away.
He's gonna put his hand in his pockets and he's gonna look at him. Look, dude, I'm a refugee. I can give you 5.
10 and we'll make it even.
Groot can do 10.
All right. He hands you this crystal that's just like vroom, 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 vibrating with magical energy, and you can see and you can feel it whenever you like head in the right direction. It goes. Pleasure doing business. Now, if you
Yeah.
ever need help from Alamand, the great diviner, feel free to come back. I will be traveling to Beawyth soon anyways.
Groot's gonna commit this guy's face to memory. For possible later use. Hold on. Can you spell this guy's name?
Alamand. Allamand.
Allamand.
All.
The Diviner?
Yeah, the diviner. Master of the
Okay.
weave.
Alright. So then Groot's gonna go look for his friends.
All right. And I think honestly, both of you will kind of come to like a similar point just in front of some of these buildings.
Alright.
So yeah, Noah, you see Garuth. Garuth, you see Noah. With Josephine.
Okay, where is this?
It's,
Up the path.
yeah, it's before the stronghold. It's right before that guard that you were
bridge.
yapping to was.
Oh, okay, I've located. And so Groot's gonna look at you two and you're just gonna go, spoke to a crazy mage and he gave me a magic gem to find the lady.
Much did that set you back?
Enough to where I'm not exactly mad at you anymore. And then Groot's just gonna follow the gem.
Yeah, you see just inside this door, you hear deet, 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 deet from the gem.
Without asking anybody any other questions, Groot's just gonna Eldritch Blast the door open.
You break the door.
Great.
As you come
I'm
in,
going in.
as you come into the three
Clear,
people
clear.
just talking.
What'd you say, Noah?
Richard, clear. All right. Yeah, you come into the three people chatting about, well, you could probably guess.
So Garuth's just gonna. Does Garuth see the woman who scammed him?
Oh, yeah. All three of those people.
All right, so then Garuth, as angrily as he can, with eldritch energy coming out of his eyes and tusks, he's just gonna go, I'm gonna do it again to you if you don't give us our gold back.
What? This is a misunderstanding. Don't you
Nope,
understand?
I'm doing it.
Wait. It's a okay.
Could I roll?
Okay.
Can I roll intimidation? Oh,
Yes. Roll intimidation.
could I possibly do it with advantage because he's being so loud and dramatic and scary?
Sure.
18.
Fuck. Okay. This one over here, pisses her pants.
Oh. Fuck yeah.
What do you need?
25 gold.
So 25. We only took 15.
He's gonna start charging on the blast.
We weren't the only ones you stole from.
You see a little pouch to the side of them. Yeah, you see a little pouch to the side of them filled with gold. They're like, you can just take the whole thing. And the guy right here is like, what do you mean take the whole thing? And she's like, shut up or you'll get us killed.
Well, I'm gonna kill you anyway.
What? Please don't.
Garuth is gonna whisper over to Josephina, and he's gonna whisper, "God."
Wait, what?
Garuth is whispering to Josephina to go get the guard, as he's gonna sit here and just keep basically barking at him.
All right, she goes, and after a minute of intimidation, just where they're like almost shitting their pants.
For the record, Garuth is grabbing this gold before this guard gets here.
Of course. Yeah. Gold is grabbed.
Alright.
All right. Yeah, and the guard comes. So, you three are the little gang of misfits that have done this, huh?
Garuth's looking over at Noah, just being like, look, dude, this is fucking you from here.
Do you have the guard turns to you, Noah, and is like, do you have any evidence of their crimes? Because I can't just take the word of anyone who holds up some civilians in a building.
I mean, they admitted it to us. I'm sure if you ask them nicely, they'll do it again.
Well, that's hearsay. Unless there's some, like, logbooks or something of everything, I can't take them in.
I showed you the logbooks.
That's right. Can you hand those to me now?
Sure, but a crazy mage fucking damaged them, but it's still there, minus 10 pages.
That's a lot of pages, but, I mean, there might be
Well, do you want the magic gem the wizard gave me that tracked the one lady? The remnants of the 10 pages are in it. And it tracks her.
Do you hand it to her?
Well, he's offering it.
She just, like, kind of picks it up and holds it. It's like, I'll see what we can do. Good work. If you go to the stronghold, there was a bounty out on these people, so you can collect.
Awesome.
Now you three, you're coming with me. No.
How much gold is in that bag?
You see at least. Let me just bring these people.
I'm gonna say because he's splitting the contents of the bag with Noah.
Yeah. You see about 250 gold.
Well, Noah, I can't count, so I'm trusting
Hold
you.
out again to take the bag.
You fucking bust out the abacus.
I'm just gonna take the 15 out that we lost, and then I'm gonna tie it back up. I'm gonna say we're gonna collect the bounty, and then we're gonna turn the rest of this in so it gets back to its rightful owners.
Oh, hold on. I want to be reimbursed for the gold I spent finding this lady.
You didn't lose that getting scammed to them. Besides, we're gonna get a bounty. Give you most of it anyway.
Look, I don't want most of it. I just want at least enough to compensate my half plus 10.
You'll get that, I'm sure.
All right, I can live with that. Or this fucking. Groot's sitting there just like, can you believe this shit, Rainbow Dash? I like the animation of the doors opening, by the way.
Yeah.
It's really fucking dope. Oh!
Woo! Woo! Hold up. Gotta get.
Sorry, just whenever a mass of people spawn, that's just like, I think it's gonna be Groot's just natural response.
They in jail. All right.
Just looking at them in their cage, Garuth has never related to them more.
Yeah, and you see the guards outside this cage are like, good work on finding this little band of criminals. Go inside the house over there to with the straw roof, and you can get your payment.
Garuth's going.
There's also a matter of returning the gold that they stole.
Well, thank you. Yeah, how much did they steal?
What did you say, 200?
250.
250.
250.
Oh, that's a ginormous amount of gold. Thank you so much. We'll try to get this back to everyone who was stolen from, but
Yeah, you're so fucking altruistic.
all right, well, yeah, go to our guard captain in the house over there, and you can get your payment. Yeah, and you go in and you see, oh, it's nice to meet your acquaintance.
Kind of like the fucking puffer fish. Hello.
My name is Captain Avron. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
We're here to collect the bounty.
Yes, good work. I really respect the work of people doing stuff for no reward. Insight.
Exactly.
Takes a true vigilante for that. But
Oh.
we do reward people who have taken out people with bounties on them. So, and you see, he's like, okay, let me look at my files.
Really thought the fucking reward was about to be the friends we made along the way.
I could have done that, and you would have been mad.
Garuth be See, I think that Garuth is like mad, but like he's mad in the same way that like boomers are, because I don't know what's going on anymore.
You see, he pulls out a file, takes one of his stamps. All right. This is a voucher. Bring it to the nearest bank, and you will be the proud recipient of 300 gold pieces.
All right, where's the bank?
We don't have one here.
What the?
We can exchange it. At the
For what?
there.
Yes, there's also there is a bank in the towns of you see he's like struggling for a minute. Delranma and Siranma. Delranma is north next to the old Rona desert, west of the Evershine lakes, and southwest of the Beawyth capital.
I just want the record to state that my notes say, and I quote, "These guards gave us a motherfucking IOU for 300 gold."
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
All right. I'll do the same then.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll take a potty break too.
Woo. You get your bag of gold from the captain. Woo.
We got a voucher.
Sorry. A voucher for a bag of gold.
Yeah, the IOU.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling after that?
Well, Ruth doesn't understand how this translates into gold. And so Garuth's just gonna...
Josephina, will tell you how, basically. He's like, okay.
Allow me to explain the banking system.
Allow me to explain the economic system of Beawyth. No. So I've only heard stories, but you know how, hags make contracts, right? They make contracts, right, Noah?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that, where you have to follow through on the contract or else bad things happen.
We already did our fucking job.
It's for them, not us. We already did our job.
Yeah.
So they're gonna get turned into slugs if they don't pay us?
No.
No, but there usually is
Punishment of sorts.
yeah. Or an I'm sorry can also count as their punishment.
Well, I'm sorry, doesn't...
We should
No, I'm
still get
sorry,
paid
doesn't give us our
we should
300.
still get paid full, but say we go to a small town bank, it might not have all the gold on hand. Because 300 that's a king's bounty right there.
Well,
We could wait till we get to the capital.
I suppose. Also, what kind of stuff is in this book that Garuth's been, spot reading?
Oh, about the common stuff,
Yeah.
okay. You see something about you scroll to the section on intimacy, and you see that holding hands, hugging, and such is a great way to build a connection with people that you cherish.
Well, the only person here that Garuth cherishes even in the slightest is Noah. So... yeah, Garuth is just gonna... Alright. I guess we should go to the capital then. Mm-hmm. And then Garuth is gonna go grab Noah's hand.
He's just holding my hand.
Does the book say to interlock fingers?
Yes, it does.
Garuth's coming up to you, buddy. He's just... Let's go.
This is
This is where you find out that Garuth moisturizes.
Am I escorting you like this?
Or my book says this is how you build connection. Look, dude, I'm not... He doesn't call you dude.
Yeah.
He goes, look, Noah, the unicorn book has not led me astray yet. Sorry, I don't know he's a unicorn. The horned horse war beast book has not led me astray yet.
Right. Well,
I believe we have a capital to find.
yeah, whatever. And I just start walking.
Yeah, we're holding hands.
There's no getting out of this with him.
Josephina looks jealous.
Ruth does not pick up on that.
I'll just say you're welcome to join at any time. Just hold on my hand.
Yeah, you fucking all like interlock hands. You're fucking all as a posse now.
Nice.
The guards look at you very strangely, but they're like, feel free to come ask for help as they see you walking by.
All right, well, hold on. So Garut's gonna go up to the guard then.
Still interlocked.
Well, no, he's gonna let go of Noah. And he's instead gonna grab the guard's hand.
Oh. Yeah, this is the same guard you were accosting earlier, by the way.
Right. Yeah, and he's just gonna go, you would help us?
She's just like looking at her hand like, what are you doing?
He means no harm. Just
You remember the Horned War Beast book I was telling you about?
Yes?
Says this is how you build connection. But to circle back, you said you would help us?
Well, yes. She is so
Great.
confused.
Well, it just so happens that we need help.
With?
This isn't money.
Yes, it's a voucher.
we need help with transport. More than
Dad, we need some kind of carrier beast.
Oh, like a carriage.
a carriage. Yes.
Yes, with accompanying ettercap to pull it.
Horses or ox.
What the fuck is the ox? Just looking at
Horses would be
Josephina like,
good.
what the fuck are they talking about?
Horse? Okay. Yeah, you'll be wanting to go to the stables by the inn over there. It's past the inn, over the bridge. Can't miss it. It's right before you get into the forested area.
Right. Thank you so much.
Yes. She takes your hand off of hers and she's like, pleasure is all mine.
Oh, I disagree. And then he's gonna grab Josephina's hand. I think that this is gonna be what Garut does now. Just whenever he talks to somebody, he's just gonna hold their hand.
It's just slowly realizing that Garth may have special needs.
All right.
Dog, I was born in a cave.
Yeah. You pass by the inn again.
This is gonna be so. I think Garut's gonna develop a reputation for being like the most intimate person in the party.
Unintentionally intimate.
Do you go back to the inn first where you know Louis
Yeah,
is?
we're gonna grab Leroy.
No, Garut did promise
All
that
of us
lady
will
he'd be
be
back.
diamonds.
Leroy's gonna lose her fucking mind.
Yeah.
When Garut gets those fucking mitts on her.
Yeah, you see
hand.
Leroy is at a table with a small little glass of wine, just like, took y'all long enough.
Didn't take you for a wine drinker.
It's fire wine.
It's on fire?
Yeah.
It's spicy.
You drink spicy wine?
Yeah. I have
Hold on,
resistance
I
to
got
all
it.
fire.
Hold on, I'm all kinds of turned around. I gotta find this fucking tavern. Just give me a moment. Okay, hold on. Alright, I found the ship.
Okay.
So I know
So
that.
if you go from the ship, go opposite the direction from where you got off the ship, across the big harbor, and it's gonna be the red building on the other.
I'm gonna do you a huge favor here, Jacob.
Okay.
Double click your character on the top right. It'll automatically drag you to your character.
Oh, that's so fucking dope. Thank you for that.
I just figured that out because I was like, this would make a lot of sense if that's what that did, and I clicked it and it brought me to my character.
All
So
right,
if you ever
thank you
lose
for that.
stuff, just double click it.
All right, so Garut's gonna go over and he's gonna grab Leroy's hand, and he's just gonna go. I believe we have places to be.
She like looks at you grabbing. Which hand do you grab, by the way?
The one that's not holding fire wine,
No, the prosthetic or the real hand.
the real one.
Okay. She's like, oh. She
Yeah, I
looks
believe
at
we're-
Noah real quick. She's like, is this
I just raised my hand and I'm holding Josephina's hand.
Okay, this is
I
what
guess
we're
we're
doing.
just doing this.
we're
Yeah.
doing this? Okay. Oh wait.
Yeah. So
What the fuck is
we're
this?
getting a wagon and accompanying other cap to carry it.
How the fuck did I do that?
I was like, wait, what?
How the fuck did
I
I do
don't say
that?
that. I don't say that.
How the fuck did I do that? Hold up. I clicked a button and I did that. Oh, that's how I did. Okay, I pressed enter. That's fucking sick. That's fucking sick.
Xbox, that's
Why do you
crazy.
speak as Garuth?
That's sick as hell. Yeah, meow. Yeah, you just hit enter. Yeah. Please understand and hold my hand. See, we're learning new stuff every day. Awesome. Yeah. She's just like, okay, guess we're doing this now. Yeah. What's the goal now? Did you happen to find what happened with?
Yeah, we dealt with that, got our gold back. We got a 300 gold voucher. We're going to exchange it at the bank at the capital.
A voucher.
That's what I said. As he like angrily grips Leroy's hand, being like, "That shit made me angry."
Well, I mean, I guess if resources are spread thin, it makes sense.
They could unspread them.
You don't want to spread all of your nation's wealth across the kingdom and then not have enough in your capital cities.
Precisely. Now we're on our way to the stables so we can get a mode of transport.
Of course. Yeah. Lead the way.
Garuth's gonna follow Noah.
Yeah. I will drag your characters, don't worry. So yeah, you basically go up into this and you see like this big travel house. This is the house where like you actually see official people being like, registration.
Garuth's not falling for that again.
We just need to see your papers that you're legally allowed to enter. There's no fee.
Does Garuth have those? Is this where he shows his new social security card?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What? See a spider?
I think somebody just got shot outside my fucking window.
Oh,
What? You think someone's getting shot at? What? What the fuck?
someone just got blasted.
Jacob, get the phone. Get a video.
What the fuck?
It could be someone's engine fucking pinging. That does sound like gunshots.
Dude, sometimes I forget that I live in the fucking slums.
You are in Carbondale.
But we don't call it the Dirty Dale because it's a good area.
You can go to get a grilled cheese and end up with a fucking grilled me.
Fucking hell, dude. No, dude, we just had like 2 students die. So, like, it would not surprise me if folks out here just getting shot.
Yeah.
But either way, sorry, I didn't mean to derail that.
No, you're all good. You're all good. Yeah. So this guy pops up with his like registration.
Garuth flashes his new social security number.
He looks at it and he's like, okay. All right, you're all set. The ladies, Leroy hands in hers, and Josephina,
With the prosthetic hand, of course.
of course, with the prosthetic. She's holding your hand with the other one.
Yeah, naturally.
And then he gets and signs off on both theirs. And then you, young man, what's yours? Where's yours?
I reluctantly give him my identification.
Is this a real card or a fake one? I forget.
It's real.
Okay.
It clearly states that I am currently Lord Regent of Norgard.
Whew. Lord Alarian, huh? All right.
Yep.
Welcome in, your lordship. Feel free to get any accommodations in the town before you leave, of course. And we have a stable right across yonder if you need to get any transportation to the capital.
Thank you. And then
I got some. Hold on. No, sorry. It's related only in a funny way. Please keep going. Because I'm gonna put something in the chat in a minute.
Right. Yeah, and you see this little house right here. How do you greet the man inside?
Well, Garut's gonna look at Leroy and he's just gonna go, wait here. You already know it's about to go down.
Okay.
good evening, sir.
Ah, yes, it's good to see you.
We're here for a
My name is Beauregard.
We're here to require some transportation to the capital.
Ah, transportation. I got you. What are you looking for?
Garut is holding his hand for the record. We're here for a wagon. And accompanying Ettercap to drag it.
I don't have any of those, but I can get you horses. I can get you cows. I can get you oxen. I can get you.
Garut turns back to Noah, not knowing what the fuck a horse or an ox is.
We also have reindeer.
He doesn't know what those are.
Just horses is fine.
Horses, okay.
And 2 carriages would be ideal.
2 carriages. All right.
It's gonna be so fucked if you guys, like, if we ever go to the Underdark, Garut is gonna look like a fucking savant. You're gonna be sitting here like, fucking finally! Fucking normal people.
Let's see. Yeah, he's like 2 carriages. All right. And how many horses do you want? Because, I mean, 1 horse can pull a carriage, but it might be a little slower.
We'll put 2 on each, so 4.
4 horses? All right. All right. And he's going to hand you a bill, like an itemized receipt, basically. So you're going to see each horse is about 15 gold for the journey just there. And he has another station in the capital where if you deposit the horses there, then that's good. So each of the horses are 15. So that equals to 60 gold for the horses. And the carriages are about 30 each.
So 120 total.
About.
All right.
Loy does speak up and be like, Fromjack might sponsor half of that just because he's also going to be coming with us.
Oh. We'll get him to pay his fair share.
All right.
Since he let us just go through that whole scamming process without saying a word.
That is true.
That's neither here nor there.
Garut's gonna make that a problem.
All right.
All right. And he's going to be like, here's the bill.
I take it and pocket it. How long can we expect this to take for preparations?
In the morning.
All right.
So might have to find somewhere to lodge, sadly.
We've got our own lodgings.
Sounds great.
Thank you for your help.
No problem. Come back to Beauregard Stable.
We make our way back to the ship.
All right, I'll drag you back.
For the record, Garuth is grabbing whoever's closest hand.
It's just fair. All right.
So Moss, whoever it is, it doesn't matter. Garuth's hand is interlocking with theirs.
Both Josefina's and Leroy's.
All right, well, he just let go of Leroy's hand, so I guess he's going to grab Josefina's.
All right. No, I'm saying you're holding both of their hands as you walk back.
Oh, okay. That's reasonable.
And which side are you on, Noah? Are you holding Josefina's or Leroy's?
I'll be honest, I haven't been thinking about it, so I'm just going to meta it and say, I've been holding Josefina's hand this whole time.
All right.
I just have to let go.
All right.
I love that this is what we're doing.
Yeah. Gavin's going to be so fucking confused.
Right.
All right. Yeah, you arrive back to the ship. Coley's like, took you guys long enough.
Yeah, we were busy killing scammers.
Killing scammers? What do you mean?
We didn't kill them.
We
What happened?
definitely.
We got
Let's
them
just say that their scamming operation is permanently over.
Okay.
Let's just say that they're never gonna scam again.
Okay.
And we made sure of that.
Sounds good.
They're dead.
Well, the captain is up top if you want to chat with him. It's almost about bedtime, though, so I think the rest of us are going to go hit the hay. Did you secure transportation? I know Cromdrack wanted you to look into that.
We did.
All right. Awesome. And he walks away. Leroy also says, I'm just going to go get an evening bite to eat and then hit the hay as well.
Garuth will go.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to head up to Cromdrack to talk with him.
All right.
And I will let go of Josefina's hand.
All right, yeah. I think Josefina is just going to say, I'm going to go into my quarters to sleep. It's been a tiring day.
Yeah. Yes, it has.
All right. You make your way up to Cromdrack. Yeah, you see him and Siegfried up there. Siegfried is talking to him. It's like, well, it's crazy stuff going on over there, I guess. And she sees you and she's like, oh, welcome back, Noah.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, we just received a sending message from Misha back at the Telethian.
What news?
There's just some rumors about more of the stuff with having to do with the Ghastly Fugue. Ghastly Fugue, by the way, is the name of the enemy party, basically. Yes, apparently there's some connections we didn't know of before. As well, Misha was called to, apparently he's been disregarding some of his duties to the Fae.
Oh.
Yes, he said it was urgent and he needed to head to the Feywild as soon as possible, so he might not be back with us for a little bit. He revealed something which is very interesting, and Cromdrack kind of speaks up. He's like, well, he probably wouldn't want us to tell you, but apparently he's part of the Sealy Court. Interesting fact, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Apparently he's part of the Sealy Court. And he's been shirking his duties for a couple hundred years.
I'm surprised they haven't called him back sooner. I
Apparently,
guess the sense of time is lost on them.
yes, you know, like,
When you live a couple thousand years, 100 doesn't seem like much.
I mean, they live in time immemorial. I mean, our lives are but a comma in the life of the Archfey.
Yeah. Well, I can understand why they're calling him back. Although for what purpose?
He was unwilling to share details. But he should be back as soon as he possibly can.
I guess that's good news. Let's just hope it's not dire enough that it affects us.
Here's hoping. He's a very, very strong druid. It would be a shame to see him disappear from our battles.
Yes, it would.
So, what news do you bring, though, of transportation?
We secured it, and I hand him the receipt.
He's like, all right, I'll pay for one of the carriages and half the horses. Sound fair?
Sure.
All right. And because you probably already handed the full gold over, he just like pays you back the 60 gold or whatever.
Yeah. Some not just the 60.
That should do. Do you have the registration papers? I need to put those back.
I hand them back to him.
Right. You see, he goes to put them back where they were. You were gone for quite a while, though. It's been a couple hours. Does anything interesting happen?
Well, we got scammed, and then we took care of the scammers.
Oh no, I hope the scam wasn't too bad.
No, we got our gold back.
Okay.
And also a voucher for 300.
Awesome. Bounty?
Yep.
Well done. Already making your way in. See, turning in a bounty like that in the capital, that might get you some recognition.
Well, hopefully it does enough to secure us a nice audience with the council.
Oh, I think your name alone will do that just fine.
I just hope it lets them listen to me a little bit more.
Yes. Well,
Your name might mean something, but I'm the Lord of Norgard, but I don't know if Norgard even exists anymore.
well, even if it doesn't exist, you're still of royal blood.
What?
And your name and your achievements, whatever name you carve for yourself, that is, will still hold true.
Suppose so.
Well, make sure you get some food before you go to bed. We got a long journey in the morning.
Suppose we do. Good night.
Good night. Siegfried also waves good night. All right. Oh yeah, I see what you mean with the cargo hold. It's just water.
Yeah, it's literally completely flooded.
Ugh.
We're literally sinking.
Yeah, it's like, we're sinking.
But no, you know what? Mugder's down there. He's like, I got it.
Working on it.
I'm working on it. All right.
Just completely submerged.
Yes. Let me see. Where did I put Granny? Granny. Huh.
No, Granny?
Granny.
I guess we'll just have to go without.
No.
This is such a great day for Garuth.
No.
She's already hit the hay.
We
She's
must
retired for the night.
have Granny. Oh, here we go.
Damn it.
Yes. She sees you all walking. She's like, welcome. Come in for some of Granny's food.
Garuth's gonna look at Loy and just go, maybe I'll go and I get food from that inn.
Leroy just kind of holds your hand and pulls you closer to Granny. The food's fine. The food's great.
No.
The food's great. Here, Granny, can you assure young Garuth here that your food is amazing? She looks
Garuth
at
doesn't even know if the term young applies to him. He doesn't know how old he is.
She looks at you up and down. She's like, unsure of Granny's cooking, huh? Well,
Garuth lets out an audible gulp.
I have just the thing for you. Just the thing.
With every sharp word she says, Groot just jumps.
Yeah, you see,
Right.
you see, she basically like, you've never seen someone build a sandwich so fast. You see her just like fucking pile a sandwich, fucking. So, this is a po' boy.
Garuth's gonna look at her. You take a bite first.
All right. She takes a bite.
Garuth examines the cross section.
It looks amazing, honestly.
You're gonna sit there. And he's gonna look over at Loy, giving the most like Garuth's protesting, but he's gonna eat it anyway because she's holding his hand.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just gonna go and just whatever, just get your own plate. Let's go.
All right. And you both go to a table. You see this sandwich just enormous in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
An enormous sandwich.
Oh, I gotta look up what a po' boy even is.
You know what it looks like? It
No.
looks like this. I'll put it in the general chat. It looks
Okay.
it's like this.
I swear to God, if this is the fucking nasty patty.
No.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I knew exactly what
You
that
know what I was going for.
was. Yeah.
This is my special po' boy sandwich. It's the biggest one I have made.
As soon as you started saying how fast and efficiently she built the sandwich, I'm thinking, Scooby-Doo would do it.
Only the best Scooby-Doo movie.
Exactly.
All right. So you are eating dinner. Is there anything you would like to talk about?
No.
With any of the characters, Loy? Because this might be the time to get to know Loy a little bit more.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, Garuth is gonna look at Loy and just go, show your hand.
Yes, my arm. Are you wondering what happened to it?
Yeah.
Well, you see it trembles a little bit before she like puts her other hand on it to steady it on the table. Do you know what a bone devil is?
I'm gonna make a. Can I make a history check?
Sure.
So I'm history. Your intelligence. 22.
Okay. So you know what a bone devil is. Good. Now imagine that, but a dragon.
Bone dragon.
Yes. But with like parts of a bone devil and parts of a drow.
Garuth sits there thinking about how there's drow somewhere in his DNA.
There was and you see she basically like just kind of, you can see she like PTSD's back a little bit, but she like tells it as it happened. It was me, Castor Duladin, Salios, Amelia, and Toshi. We were a town had just been sacrificed in the town square.
The whole town?
Most of the people there, as a ritual to bring this abomination into the town. We were captured though, as there was also a beholder following us that we had to get off our trail. So we were split up at the time. Half of us were separating our magical signature, because magic, much like a fingerprint, it lingers. You can follow it if you have the skills enough. And this beholder was said to come after us in a couple days. Half of us were extinguishing that connection. The other half were in the town square, listening to this chanting. We were captured, though. We broke out of our chains, though, thanks to a drunkard who had stumbled aboard our ship and crew for a little time. Eventually, we got to this creature. It was, the creature was foreign, but the soul that inhabited it was very familiar to us. It was a warlock, a wizard that we had fought in the Feywilds. His name was let's see if she remembers.
Wasn't Bontona?
No, its name was Mjolnir.
The hammer?
No. He was a scientist we encountered in the Feywilds. He shrunk us down on a petri dish there and fought us.
I have a book of his.
Interesting. Yes,
Something about microbiology.
I'm not surprised. He was a very well-known scientist. He actually disappeared long before we went after him. And we found him crazed in the Feywilds. We thought we killed him there, honestly. But, this ritual brought him back. And with this ritual, while Misha was there to help us, it wasn't enough. We ended up losing Castor Duladin. Actually, you might know Castor's brother. Do you remember the leader of the Telethian?
Yeah.
Callister Venrin?
Yeah.
That is his older brother.
So was Garuth there for that?
Yeah.
You saw the leader.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were at the table when we.
Yeah, you were at the table.
We were all talking.
Okay, just double checking.
And
Because Garuth is still relatively new.
yeah. And basically she's just like, and he sacrificed his life to shield us from the blast that came from interrupting this new ritual in a cave.
The cave.
Yes. Once we escaped our
Garuth loves
bounds, there was a
caves.
cave. It exploded like 1,000 pulses of Lathander coming down to strike.
Ooh. I see.
It, no doubt, just evaporated him, disintegrated him on contact. But he managed to hold up and call on his divinity to shield us so we could get out.
I see.
But you're wondering about the arm still, right?
You said it got destroyed.
Well, the arm that I'm missing, this bone devil dragon, Mjolnir, he bit it clean off. It took me a long time to find my strength again.
Of course.
And you see, like, she's still, like, keeping her hand steady that's shaking. But, I think that's enough about me for tonight.
Of course.
It's a lot to remember.
Of course. Garuth is like mentally taking notes. Garuth doesn't know what to say. So he's just kind of
Yeah, doesn't know the words to comfort.
yeah, no, Garuth grew up in a cave. So he just kind of nods.
Well, I mean, you do know a way to get close to people is to hold their hand.
Garuth's gonna check his book again. Being like, trying to be like, sad person, how to help.
The book is basically like giving someone a reassuring squeeze, whether it on the hand or the shoulder, or with a hug can help.
Well, Garuth don't know what a hug is, so he's squeezing her shoulder.
Let's see. You squeeze a little bit too hard, but she's like, as she like kind of like lessens your grip a little bit, she's like, thank you.
Of course, happy to help. He's just like checking his book. He's like, he's like fucking sitting there like, this is so dope for Garuth. What an amazing character tool for him. He can just like check the book. Alright, so Garuth is just gonna. Is this the part where I tell you where I'm from?
Yes, I'd love to hear about where you're from. It's probably a little bit more uplifting than my story.
I was a slave.
Maybe, I mean, no, we were both slaves then.
I never. From what I'm told, my mother was a drow and my father was some kind of orc. I've never met them. I was given to this hag as some part of a bargain. Or at least that is what she told me. And I've spent the entirety of my life. He's going to kind of lean in. I don't even know how old I am. But I've spent my entire... I don't know anything different. But I grew up doing manual labor. And when the tiny robot gnome thing killed my boss, I went into her hoard and took this sword hilt and ran away. And now I'm here.
I hear you defended that town as well.
Yes, I did. I defended the village up until I was sent away.
You got a noble heart.
I am not nobility.
She just means you're a good person.
Are you here?
Oh yeah, he's at the table.
I'm sitting right across from you. Just not notice my presence the whole time. You guys sat at my table.
For what it's worth, I'm looking at the video calls. I'm not looking at the game.
Oh, okay. You guys were sitting at another table. You went to grab food and then you sat back down at my table.
Oh, so I just said the game is laggy. So if we're not in combat, I'm not gonna lie. I look at the video calls.
That's fair. Have you tried turning down your settings yet, by the way?
Dude, like, we're on, like, no shading. You know, but you know, so... Yeah. Wait, so what did you say, Noah? I'm sorry.
I just said that she means you have a good heart.
Oh, yeah. Gareth's just gonna smile and just go, it works very well. And he's just gonna smile and he's gonna squeeze the Noah's shoulder. He's just like checking his book. Just like, fuck, dude, this whole interaction and shit's so easy.
Do you have any questions to ask Leroy, Noah? Or are you about ready to head in for the night?
I'm just about finishing my food, and I go to put my dish up by Granny, and I pass around her side of the table. I kind of stop just before, and I put my hand on her shoulder, and I say, if you've ever got any stories to tell, or you're just bored and want to talk, I'm always there to listen.
Thank you.
And then I put my bowl down and head up for the night.
All right. What about you,
Gareth will
Gruth?
join you.
All right, Gruth goes as well. All right. And with that, you both head to your quarters. Oh, this is Gavin's character. He's supposed to be sick in bed. Let me, there we go.
He's a seasickly boy.
Yes. All right.
Excuse me.
And with that, you both turn in for the night, awaiting what may come in the morrow. Tune in next time to the Alarian Affairs.
Naturally. I will see you guys next week, but Jacob needs to go to bed.